Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Militia. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some Vegito and Gogeta myths. And you're probably confused on what that means exactly. Well, it's kind of be talking about some of the misinformation and some of the speculation in the community about the two characters. And the first one is talking about that versus match. And this is something I've seen brought up a lot on a lot of debates and a lot of discussions. And I'm not sure why people never look into sources of information, but this comes off of a fake alleged Daizenshuu scan, and we all know Daizenshuu has a lot of outside information, a lot of official information based on characters, but this comes from a fake scan of it saying if Gogeta and Vegito had fought, Gogeta would win unless Vegito can outlast the 30-minute timer. Now you should know just listening to that just sounds like complete BS, but there is no official source to where this information comes from. It's not on Kanzenshu. It's not archived anywhere. It is a fake image. And I've seen so many people use it as a supporting claim of Vegito losing to Gogeta. But in the end, it's just not a real source. And it really doesn't make any sense either when you think about it. Why would Gogeta beat Vegito unless Vegito can outlast the time limit? That just doesn't really make sense. We also have the claim that Vegito can't fight seriously. I'm not sure exactly why people think this, because I'm assuming it is obviously because of the fight between him and Buhan, where he was joking around a lot. I don't think people understand that Vegito was playing around because he wasn't trying to beat Buhan. Anyone with half a mind can understand that Vegito could have beaten Buhan in an instant if he needed to. Vegito was trying to get absorbed by Buhan so he could go in and take his family members and friends out of Buu's body. That was the plan. Even looking at the fight with Vegito and Zamasu, we can obviously see that Vegito is trying quite a bit, maybe not 100%. It is a little hard to analyze that fight and figure out how hard Vegito is going. There's a lot of dialogue in that fight and it doesn't last very long, but he's definitely giving a very good effort. Sure, not quite the same as Gogeta being formed and then immediately killing Janemba, but it's obvious that Vegito is definitely capable of taking a fight seriously. We also have something that's very widely talked about and widely said. For some reason, I don't understand where these people get this stuff. Gogeta and Vegito are the exact same power. I don't understand where people come up with these crazy ideas, but it's very clearly said and put in the Daizenshuu that the Potara fusion is more powerful. It's said, people think the Elder Kai mentioned that it's a better fusion because it lasts longer. It's pretty clear he's talking about power. I don't think it's very difficult to say that. And even if you want to say both fusions are equal, of course Goku's going to have to lower his power to fuse with Vegeta. And if Vegeta's stronger than Goku, he has to lower his power to fuse with Goku. That's how the fusion dance works. So even if they're the same fusion multiplier, by default Gogeta would be a bit weaker. But even think about it like this: why would two different types of fusions be equal? That's like saying two different transformations are the exact same thing. It doesn't make any sense at all. And I could say a lot more about this, but I want to move on. The second to last one I have on here is that Gogeta is stronger than Vegito because he beat Janemba so fast. This makes no sense because, again, Vegeta was not trying to defeat Buhan. Again, anyone that has any sort of critical thinking skills can figure out that Vegito could have beaten Buhan in an instant, and it's not hard to figure out that Buhan was a much more powerful opponent than Janemba was. But the thing is that it doesn't matter if Gogeta beats him quick because it was two different fight scenarios. It really was. Janemba was being destroyed quick because he needed to be. Buu was trying to get the people out of Buu. It's a very different scenario. But again, going on Janemba, Goku was afraid to fight Super Buu in his base form when they were inside of Buu after the defuse of Vegito. Said, we don't stand a chance without those earrings. So why in the world would Goku be landing blows on Janemba? It just doesn't make sense. Yes, Janemba powered up later, but again, I don't think it's very comparable to Buhan at all. But that's not what this video is about. Let's go into the last one here. Vegito is as strong as Super Saiyan 4, if not stronger. I think this one's very weird, and this is the most up in the air one because this comes from a GT Anna manga. It says, after Goku and Vegeta use a merging item to merge, they have become Vegito. They can furthermore become a Super Saiyan, making them Super Vegito. After the two strongest people merge, they become the greatest master in the universe, perhaps even stronger than Super Saiyan 4. Now, what I think is interesting about this is, again, it's weird because it's obviously coming off of Dragon Ball GT, which isn't necessarily directly connected to Akira Toriyama, who created Vegito and had the ideas of the Potara fusion and all the power of that. So it's kind of like another team's interpretation of the Vegito character. And I don't really like looking at this source for the Vegito power, and I want to do a whole in-depth video on this specific quote from that GT animanga, basically. And I think that'll be an interesting type of video, and even here it says perhaps even stronger than Super Saiyan 4, so they're not even giving a clear answer. So I don't think it's fair to say that he's definitely stronger than Super Saiyan 4, Goku, or Vegeta based off of this quote. It doesn't even say Goku, it just says Super Saiyan 4. So talking about the multiplier, it's up in the air. But those are kind of a couple of the myths, some of the inconsistent claims that people made, and some of the questionable ones that I see on the internet about the two characters. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Share your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll catch you later.